You know what? I said it, but I don't think they're really listening. Failure is a resource. It helps you find the edge of your capacities. It says seek failure, right? That was the topic I'm going to talk about today, and getting uncomfortable. Getting out your comfort zone is the only way you'll find it. It says uneasiness is a predictable psychological reaction when a quantum leap is underway. Isn't that ironic? What do you want to do? That's the question you got to ask yourself. What do you want to do? What are you seeking? No matter what, you're going to have to take some risk. You're going to have to take some big old leap. And the only thing that truly stops us is that idea of this big, giant, intimidating wall of failure sitting in front of us like that damn iceberg that sank the Titanic. We look at that iceberg as a whole bunch of mess of problems that we can't see under the surface. However, those could be opportunities. Sometimes success masquerades itself as failure, and you would never see the other side of that wall because you're just stuck, frozen behind it. You don't want to move. In order to make U squared, guess what? It's gonna need you taking some leaps. Quantum leaps demand a willingness to make mistakes. It demands it. Didn't say it might need it. No, it requires it. It demands it. If you want to make a breakthrough, rather than small incremental gains, if you want to make a breakthrough, you're gonna have to take that leap. That's the only way you're gonna make exponential gains. You don't want just those small, okay, this time I'm gonna save up for that, this time I'm gonna get this in line, this time. No, you want to aim for the breakthrough. You want to see it, you want to live as if your dreams have already been fulfilled. You don't want to live as if your dreams are still in progress. You want to walk, talk, and act like your dreams already been fulfilled. You want to sound like it, smell like it, look like it. You want to taste the success. You want to live as though you're already doing it. You want to embody that. Embody it. So it says, go looking for failure. You want to be in the midst of the fight. Get some knots on your head, right? Go looking for failure and then use it. Don't interpret problems or breakdowns as proof that you should quit. Don't quit. If it's getting harder, that means you're going in the right direction. If you're going against the grain, if you're going against the water, that means you're going in the right direction. You're getting that much closer to the source. That source wall. You're getting closer to that source of where that success comes from and that power comes from. That energy. The rest of the energy you need in life is on the other side of that wall. You're not going to get it back here. You need to hop over there. Get uncomfortable. Quantum leaps jerk you outside of your comfort zone. It literally jerks you. It wakes you up in the middle of the night, pulls you from your comfort zone. You gotta be uncomfortable. I said this before. You have to be uncomfortable. Man, what are you doing living a comfortable? There's no such thing as a comfortable life. That's a lie. We've been told a lie so much in our lives that we're afraid to hear the truth. And the truth is, you can't be comfortable. You have to be uncomfortable, steady, always progressing, always growing, always seeking. Constantly. You're never at a point where you just plateau. You stop growing. It just doesn't work that way. You're a human being. You're capable of so much. You have no idea. You don't just stop. You constantly grow, seeking more and more and more, more and 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 more. I said it before. You got to learn how to go with the flow, right? But you got to be careful because a dead fish can still go with the flow. Can't be too comfortable. It says, don't be surprised if you grow uneasy. That's a predictable part of the process. When you take the quantum leap, you ride the situation, right? You're going with the flow, but you don't really control it all that much. In fact, the only way you control it is by knowing where you're going, right? Continuing the pursuit and learning from your mistakes. Holy crap! That's how I got my car. That's how I own my car. That's how I paid off my car. When I got my car, I said I could pay this off in a year. I could pay it off in less than a year. I didn't know how. How was none of my business, right? How was none of my business. I just knew why I wanted to and why I had to do it. And that's how I was able to get it paid off within a year, right? I'm not saying this to impress you. I'm saying this to impress upon you that not a lot of people could do it. But when you set your mind to something and you say something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. In my last video, I said, you gotta have faith and you gotta walk, you gotta walk. I didn't say faith. I didn't say that. But I did say you have to touch your dream. You have to grasp it, right? You gotta pull it into this reality, this fourth dimension. Not this fuzzy 3D reality. You gotta pull it in as though it's already happening for you, because it is happening for you in another timeline. You just didn't step into it yet. Oh, we not talking about time travel. No, we not. Although I truly believe we do control our own destiny. We control time. We have power in that. Right? Anyways, if you're experiencing no anxiety and no discomfort, the risk you're taking probably isn't worthy of you. Y'all ain't listening. Nope, they not listening. They don't want to listen. I'm gonna say that again. If you're experiencing no anxiety, no discomfort, the risk you're taking probably isn't worthy of you. The only risks that aren't a little scary are the ones you've outgrown, right? A high comfort level provides solid evidence that you're playing it safe, not growing, not really testing your limits at all, and not in the process of a quantum leap. You might be making gradual progress. That's possible, but you're not going for a breakthrough. Go for it. This is unknown. I'm not sure who this is quoted from, but it says, it has been said that if you will do the thing you fear, death of fear is certain. Courage is not the absence of fear and anxiety. It's proceeding in spite of those things, in spite of you having fear, in spite of you having a lack of courage and confidence. When you press on anyways, not knowing how you're gonna get out of this alive, that's where the true success comes from. It's not when you have it already made. Like I said, you gotta walk, talk, and act like you're already successful, because you are. Because once you decide to be successful, once you decide to be better than what you were yesterday, once you decide that I'm gonna grow every day, you're already successful. That's already, the battle's already done. Win the war, conquer the war by continuing to grow and sharing it and passing it along. You guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Shout out to everyone who's been liking and subscribing to my page. Continue to stay tuned for more inspirational, motivational daily speaking. I will include some meditation throughout the week. I will try to get back up and running, working out, getting skinny and shit, but I've been grinding. I'm going hungry to feed my dreams, okay? Have a beautiful day.
U Squared by Price Pritchett. Oh my God.